If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up.
Hey, assistant coach. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports. I know that intro was weird, but I had to do it. So today, we will be talking about 5 things that I loved or hated on FIFA 15 career mode. So let's get it started straight away. Drop a thumbs up and let's get it going. So the first thing that probably everyone has seen in the comments of every single career mode YouTuber is Memphis Depay. This guy has been in our comments throughout the whole freaking year. And FIFA 15 career mode was basically buy Depay every single time. Buy Depay. Every time in the comments, everyone was saying, please buy Depay, he's so overpowered. Have you ever used him? Of course I have. The guy is the most overpowered player in FIFA 15 career mode, in my opinion. Can take long shots, has pace, has the skills, has the strength, has everything on him. So basically, everyone tried him out in their career modes and just posted it in the comments in every single career mode, in every transfer window. It happened all the time. I'm saying that this often because it just happened every single time and it was so annoying. Seriously, as if there was no other player than Depay in the world. Or other players like Mastur. When he came into the game, everyone was saying Mastur, buy Ødegaard when he came into the game. These two non-stop in the comments. I seriously didn't like it. That's something I truly didn't like about FIFA 15 career modes. People just suggesting normal mainstream players all the time and then wondering why every single career mode YouTuber is using the same players. Is it our fault? Who knows? Well then, let's move over to something I liked, which is number 2, it's potential glitches. Yes, potential glitches have been very mainstream on FIFA 15. Everyone has tried it or found it out by accident. They loaned out a player, a young player below the age of 21. He had exciting prospect on him. Then, when they recalled him from the loan, or when he came back from the loan, he had potential to be special. Wow, amazing! Now you have an incredible talent in your hands, and that is something I loved about FIFA 15 career mode, because sometimes you feel like your players are not growing according to their stats. For example, Paulsen was a top scorer in like at least 4 seasons for me, and that guy only has 80 potential, but he was ripping through the BPL and could only get to an 80 rating. So that is something I hated. So with the potential glitch, I could get him up to 86, 87, something like that. So that is something I believe was a way of us counteracting the set potential that EA has given to every single player, and I truly loved it. And then there is something else that is considering glitched players. You have some players like Watmore from Sunderland, the right winger I believe. That guy grows so much in like 1 or 2 seasons. When you buy him, they want 40 or 50 million for that player, and then you know this guy is actually an incredible talent. On my Twitch career mode, I had a guy called Amavi. He scored the most amazing goal I've ever scored, and that was a glitched player. So that's something I love finding in FIFA 15 career mode, some hidden talents who are just glitched and you can then use them and they're just OP as hell, and also a lot of fun to play with because not everyone uses them. Number 3 is something I hated. Honestly, this is something I hope will be counteracted in FIFA 16 because you used sliders. Comes up in the comments so often. This is a topic that every single career mode YouTuber hates because every single time I score a long shot, Johnny is using sliders. Every single time I score a goal in the 90th minute, Johnny used sliders again. Every single time one of my players, hold on, I need to read this because I forgot. Every time the goalkeeper makes a mistake, Johnny used sliders again. So that is something I hated about FIFA 15 career mode, because if you don't show the sliders, you get hate for not showing the sliders and people think you're cheating. But then if you show them, your normal subscribers with a brain in their head and obviously thinking straight are kind of disappointed because it takes away the momentum of the video. When you score an amazing long shot, everyone is celebrating, the music is going crazy, and then you have to show the sliders. Well, is it my fault? Is it not my fault? I don't know. I seriously don't know. But I just hope EA remove the sliders from the game. No one is using them except MGH, I believe. He uses 45% passing for his team and the other team. So that is not cheating. That is just balancing out the game, which in a way that he enjoys it a lot more and makes it more realistic. But for me personally, I just don't need them. Please remove them, EA, or at least at the start of every career mode give me an option to say no to sliders. I don't need them, or yes, I need them if some people need them. Just remove them. We hate them. Every single one that uses career mode or at least posts career mode videos does not like them. Get them away from our community. On number 4, I actually have something that I truly enjoyed a lot, which is finding unknown talents. Yes, boys, unknown talents. So let me give you an example. On the Crystal Palace career mode, which was the most amazing career mode I've done in this year, was Ozan Tufan. Ozan Tufan starts off at a 72 and has a potential up to 82, but this guy was just incredible for me. Straight up, in the first season, he did such an amazing job in defense. Then later on, when he started growing, he came up to actually an 87 for me, where I didn't even glitch him. This guy was just so good on my career mode that everyone was like, wow, I need to try this Ozan Tufan guy. And I personally loved him so much. And the funny thing is, back then he was playing for Bursaspor in Turkey. And after me getting to know him a lot through the FIFA career mode and then also seeing a lot of stuff from him in real life, I thought how amazing would it be if this guy would actually play for my team, which is Fenerbahce in Turkey. And then they bought him and I was like, oh my god, this is just perfect. This is just perfect. So that is something I loved about FIFA 15. Finding some unknown talents, presenting them to you guys, and then you seeing them perform and thinking, hey, I need to try this guy out. And I certainly think that was an amazing thing to do in FIFA 15 career mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have found some of these young unknown talents, let me know in the comments down below and maybe I'll get to try them on Twitch. For number 5, I have to show you some clips. Let's get it started.
It's time to say goodbye to a legend. This was probably his last season as the starting goalkeeper I don't know what to say about this legend, Speroni. I just want to thank you. He has been helping us throughout all these seasons and he still kept on improving until this season where he really hit the peak of his career and he will end up with the trophy of the BPL in his hands. Gets past the defender and then he will cross it in over to the super sub Dwight Gale. 84th minute, he gets into the game, scores once again. This guy is insane. I just love him. I just love Dwight Gale. Seriously, he has been so insane. I just can't compliment him enough, and it is just so ridiculous how he is able to score those late winners every single time.
So with these clips you could see something, a pattern. These players are legends. The goalkeeper Speroni retiring with the cup in his hands for Crystal Palace. That was something I loved about FIFA 15 career mode. Then obviously the legend, the only one, the real one, the super sub. Dwight Gale has done so well for me and I honestly couldn't think of a better sub in my team than Dwight Gale, who always came in and scored some goals when he got subbed into the game for the likes of Dybala or Paulsen, who I used in my Crystal Palace career mode, and he has always been a legend and everyone is expecting me to use him in the upcoming FIFA as well and use him as my super sub, and trust me, I'll do it. So with these players, I generally just want to say that finding some players that are not expected to do well, but then they are just outperforming everyone in the team, that is something I loved about FIFA 15 career mode, and I call that club legends, and that's something I feel like everyone had on their career mode as well. So please let me know in the comments down below who was your club legend that was not actually expected to do well, but then just performed so good for you that you couldn't let them go, even though when they had a low rating on them. So those were the 5 things I wanted to talk about FIFA 15 career mode as a roundup for FIFA 15 career mode. There were some things we loved, there were some things we hated, but most of the time I actually loved the game. The gameplay was amazing. I seriously couldn't think of a better way to finish up this year than the Schalke career mode, because I personally love playing with the team. I'm addicted to it, and I just can't wait to record the next episode. But every single time I have to wait for your comments, for your input to know what to do in my career mode, because I certainly love involving you guys into my career modes, and you guys know that. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I would really appreciate a like on this video. Let me know about your club legends, about your unknown talents, your glitched players, and we also had your mainstream players. Which mainstream players you used were the most OP ones. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like and have a nice day. Peace.